Revolution Golfers, Martin Chuck here, and welcome to the Raven Golf Club Phoenix. In today's tip, this is a scoring tip about these greenside shots right here. We'll call this a pitch shot. It's got to fly about as much as it rolls. A chip shot generally rolls more than it flies. So in this little shot, I want to talk about some things that are going to help the Revolution golfers out there. I took a phone call from a guy this morning, and he said, Martin, when I come see you, I really want to work on my short game. This stuff has got me so frustrated. So we got to talking a little bit. And the general things I see, Revolution golfers, is everybody's in love with that line right there. And I've got it represented by my golfer's toolbox pointed at the pin. Now, if you're trying to take a club and you're trying to make it go straight to help a golf ball go straight, you're going to be a very unreliable chipper and pitcher of a golf ball. I know conceptually it makes sense to try to take that club head and make it go straight, but you are going against geometry. Think about this. If I hold this club up in front of me, best seen by the down line camera here, and I rotate, you can see how this club is going on an arc around me. Now, if I take this club and I hover it somewhat above the toolbox right there, the target line, and then I go back on my arc to a degree, and then when I get to the golf ball, I try to chase down that line, that's an out of balance event, and that holds true for the full swing as well. So I've got a plain pillow in here, my Tour Striker Smart Bag, and that is simply to help me go back up and in on my circle, down out and collect the golf ball in my circle, and then back up and in. Now, watch what happens. Pay attention to this in the down line camera. My feet are narrow, close together. My weight is fractionally left. I've got the golf ball somewhat forward in my narrow stance. I mean, you've got to, as long as you have a narrow stance and put the golf ball somewhere in the middle forward of it, you're in good shape. Now, the ball is going to go down the barber pole, aka our target line, but watch what happens to the club head. The club head's back up and in, down, out, and forward. Now, from the down the line camera, can you see where the club head went? I think you can. I collected the ball on the way down. My body continued to rotate, and watch how the club head works left. And you saw how the ball went straight. Revolution golfers, this is critical for your development. If you've had, dare I say, the yips or flinches pitching the golf ball, you have to be aware of the geometry of a good strike here. The back up and in relationship of a club head on its backswing, how it works down collecting the golf ball, the ball goes straight. The club head follows the circular arc of the strike. Let's see if I can hit another little goodie like the previous one. So narrow stance, weight fractionally left, measured to the tippy tips of the green stuff. And we'll let the club go back up and in, and then collect the ball. And that's a pretty good little strike right there. I think I can make most of those. So Revolution golfers, Martin Chuck signing off from the Raven Golf Club of Phoenix. Post your questions and comments down below, and watch this video a couple of times, because I really think if you understand the inclined circular relationship of these shots, you're going to become a very effective player around the green. Post those questions. I'll get back to as many as I can. Thanks for watching.